in the heart of the low country of South Carolina, where Spanish moss drapes from ancient live oaks and the murky waters of the marshes whisper untold secrets, lies a region steeped in rich history and folklore. Here, beneath the moon's soft glow, and amidst the hushed whispers of the night, tales of restless spirits and spectral apparitions roam freely. Along the back roads and in the quaint towns and around the plantations' homes that dot the landscape, you can hear these stories being recounted by the fires. Yet amidst the ghostly apparitions and spectral encounters, there's also a sense of reverence for the stories that binds these communities together. Tonight, we go in search for one of these stories. Down one of these dark and lonely back roads, we come up to a house where it is said that guests of this house have heard loud voices and footsteps. Tonight, Dead South Paranormal investigates the Mccaskill house. All right, we are here. It is Saturday, February 24th. It is 9:07 p.m. We are with Andrew Mccaskill, who owns this house and has been gracious enough to let us visit and do some investigating. He has had some experiences here, as well as other people have had experiences here, Andrew.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about this house, where it came from, kind of your, up until this point, up until now.
So the house was built in, I believe, 1956 by a fellow named Elliot Breland. Elliot is from the Walterboro area. And then I believe, actually, him and his wife, Ola, I think they lived across the street back there at a field. Built this house in 1956, I believe. They died in 2018 and 2019. Miss Ola died here in the house, in this back bedroom in the very back of the house, I think in 2019. And then Mr. Elliott died in 2019 as well, I think a short time after her. At the time, so I moved into this house about 3 years ago in 2020, January 1st. And had my first experience probably a month in. I was on the phone with my girlfriend sitting right here. I had my headphones in, and I was sitting there talking to her, and I said, "Do you hear that?" I said, "I hear whispering." It was a woman's voice. It was low. It was really fast paced. I couldn't make out anything, and I was just like, "Holy crap!" So did a full walk around, making sure there wasn't anybody, because my front door is right there. There's nobody there. The next experience was, I believe, a month later. I was laying in bed at 6 o'clock in the morning. The dog was in bed with me. I always sleep with my bedroom door closed. And I heard a knocking like 5 times on my bedroom door. Woke me up out of a dead sleep. I grabbed my shotgun because I'm like, there should be nobody here right now. Cleared the whole house. There's nobody there.
Understandable. So the activity started pretty much, you said, a month after you started here. So has it in any way increased or decreased or kind of maintained its?
Pretty much maintained. I think then the biggest thing was in August of 2020, which was where one of my coworkers was letting my dog out for me. And this was at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Me and my whole family was at SOB, so there was nobody else here. The house was locked, front door, back door. Bo used to stay in a crate right there. So Spearman was here, letting him out. He had just put him back in his crate, was getting ready to feed him. It was a metal crate with a plastic bottom. Mm-hmm. Bo's doing a little happy dance as he's about to get fed, so it's not exactly quiet, but it's not really loud either. When a voice from the back of the house, coming from the, like you can see the hallway right there, back to the right.
Okay.
A voice says hello. He messaged me about it the next morning, and honestly scared the bejesus out of me, because he asked me if I had cameras in the house, if I was messing with them. I have Ring cameras now, but I didn't have them back then. And I was like, dude, I have no idea what you're talking about. And so he said very clearly, a woman's voice said hello, as if like, hello? Like, who's there? Like, if you're in the back of the house working, you hear your door.
So it wasn't like a malevolent, like, hello. It was kind of like, hello?
Yeah.
Like a just conversation.
Yeah, like a hello, like that. Because even Bo, like, sat down and looked back to where the voice came from, according to him. So it was heard by him as well. And then about a month later, I was sitting here in my living room. It was one night, and Bo is sitting about right there, and he looks up at this corner right here and starts growling. Probably for a good 5 minutes. Like, I think I had to get up out of my chair and grab him because it was freaking me out, and I had to bring him next to me. I mean, like, stop this right now.
Have you heard any what we call disembodied voices, like Brent heard? Have you had any big experiences with those?
I haven't. No disembodied voices.
Whispers or sounds that you couldn't, this is an older house that's been here a while. It's going to have the creaks and cracks and stuff like that. So one of the things that we will do is we are here to not just document what could possibly be here, but to also debunk anything to give you a peace of mind. That if we can come up with a legitimate, real world, reasonable excuse, we go by that. Simplest answer is usually the right one type situation. Yeah. So it's interesting to note that the Miss Ola, you said died in the house.
Yes.
Okay. And that definitely brings up another aspect to it. So as far as, have you had any disturbances as far as sleep disturbances? Have you had problems where you have felt unrestful, unable to settle your mind type things at night? The feeling of someone watching, looking over you type things?
No, and that goes back to, I did spend a lot of time in this house growing up. They were like my grandparents growing up. They went to my church. Mr. Elliott really took my dad under his wing as starting out as a preacher. And so, I mean, there were a lot, like, even before I lived here, I have spent a lot of time in this house. I spent nights in this house.
So you were familiar with the family?
Yes.
Okay.
Very familiar. So yeah, that's one of the reasons.
That's actually really interesting because they think of you as family.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the fact is that they maybe the gentleman Brent, who was here, that they didn't know him, so they were like, "Who are you?" Hello.
Yes.
So, Jeremy, you have anything?
Yeah, I got a question. You got a motion sensor light?
Yes, that's a motion sensor
light. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because that's how I kept seeing something out of the corner of my eye.
It kept flickering.
That's what it was.
Yeah. I think there's two other instances, which is actually good. I had some friends here today. They were cleaning my boat. They actually spent the night back here in July. We were getting ready to go fishing. Both of them actually, I think all three of them, or two of them, the other guy was just knocked out, but they only got about 1 hour sleep last night because they kept hearing footsteps up and down the hallway.
Interesting.
One time during the night it was me because I did get up to let my dogs out, and they said, "We know it was you," but other than that, they said once everybody wwent to bed, they said we kept hearing footsteps all night long.
Wow.
There was another night whenever I was actually in my room. It was 9 o'clock at night. I hear a coming from that direction. Mom and Dad, they actually own the house and the land, and you'll see back there they have stuff in the room, and so Christmas stuff. So I got out of bed. I was mad because I was like, "What are y'all doing coming over so late?" And go to the front door, and there's nobody there.
Okay.
I do have a couple of other questions. Have you ever felt uncomfortable in the house? And are any of the things that you have experienced, are they just inside the home, or have you had any experience outside, like on the land as well?
No, just inside the house.
Okay.
But no, never felt uneasy or anything like that.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
That's
a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
We like to kind of know what we're getting into as well. We've been through some really good ones, and we've been through some ones that, you don't want to take nothing home for sure.
Yeah. Pack it up. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, we've had enough of this. Thank you, Andrew, and we will.
Absolutely.
We will start getting our stuff together and start
Okay.
setting up
Yep.
an investigation and get ready for our go dark.
We're only here to give you a chance to tell your story. We mean you no harm. We come in peace. And if you'd like to have a conversation with us, that would be really nice. I have a device here on the arm of this device here that I'm holding in my right hand. If you come and speak, you can use your energy.
I'm listening to everything.
Thank you, Miss Ola.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that. If you come and speak to this, then you can use your energy to speak with us and we can carry on the conversation.
Ovilus on.
Okay, Miss Ola, I've also got a device.
Party.
This
Choose.
very
100.
simple.
Who's 100?
We. Evil.
I don't think there's no evil here. Go ahead and get cleared out. That's just it.
Things.
Things. Whatever.
I'll cut the sensitivity down a little bit.
Cannot.
Miss Ola, we know you died in this house. We know that you and your husband lived here for a long time. And we know you're really protective of it and really protective of who comes in here. And you probably are looking out for Andrew the whole time. If you're here with us, I have a device.
Nid. He has his eye on you.
Who does?
I don't, whatever.
Back over here, that way we can get them both talking.
Yep.
That won't be that hard.
I have a device. It's called a mail meter.
Spring.
And this mail meter, if you get close to it, it will show us a number. Bacon.
Bacon!
I like me some bacon now, Miss Ola.
But you can't cook it.
There, that's good. Can you make a noise for us? Andrew said he's heard knocking before. Is that you?
Can you make a tapping sound or a knock?
Yourself.
Knock for us. Okay, there's Jeremy.
Feel.
Are you feeling us?
Do you not like us in your home?
It's okay to communicate. It's probably that
My
tripod, I would assume, yeah.
What you mean?
I promise you, we're not here with any ill intent. We only want to have a conversation with you.
Is that you laying on the couch over there next to that guitar? Getting a pretty strong SLS.
Really?
Yeah,
Man,
be still above.
I'm not looking out there.
And just as there it is.
That's wild. It's almost like between the desk and the couch.
Mm-hmm.
So Should I try to move something to see if I can get it to go away?
Yeah, try to move the.
We
'Cause-
need energy.
Wait.
You do, Jim. Yeah, I would move like
Bro, it's colder over here.
All right, I'm gonna bring the mail meter.
Okay.
Read.
Back up.
That?
Yes.
5 of us.
So this went down to below.
I can feel it like right
Right there, dude.
It's like I can feel a chill. It's not by much, but there's a small chill.
Yeah.
Here. Are you
All right,
here?
I'm getting 0.5 on the mail meter, 0.1. There's nothing here.
That gave me chills.
I know. Definitely the SLS reading is gone. So it goes up by about a degree when I step out here.
Can you go touch that device over there? To let you know.
It's crazy.
That you're right over
But it's definitely almost drafty like maybe.
Yeah, but
They're,
the fact that you got captured something on the SLS right here,
Mhm.
see, I don't really feel it anymore now.
No, it's gone.
I think you got something on.
Maybe.
It's gone. I don't feel it. There's no air change.
Go up.
Yeah.
What did it say?
Go up. Mine said
My
go.
name is Elizabeth.
Oh, no.
Elizabeth, have we spoken before?
There's 5 of us.
I see.
I've missed talking.
Wait.
Elizabeth, have we spoken before?
She's coming.
She's coming.
Really? How do you know me, Elizabeth? How do you know us?
Give us a few more signs, Elizabeth.
Where did you be Elizabeth after this?
I am definitely getting like a.
Hospital?
Oh, that's freaky.
What'd you get?
Was he at the
So they, the
Oh wow.
yeah, that looks creepy, but it's just
the reflection.
the infrared.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna be in here, and we're just gonna be listening out. We're not gonna be really interactive. So if any of these devices in here goes off, we'll let you know what it says.
All right, I'm cutting that main light off for right now.
Okay.
All right, Miss Ola. Coming in here to see you. It's a lot of sparkly things, but that's from obviously the Christmas decorations in here. This room is where Miss Ola died, passed away. Miss Ola, can you communicate with me? Are you willing to communicate with us? What little boy, Ola? Come on, give me something. I swear to God, there was a shadow right there. Are you still here, Miss Ola? .5 back here, temperature. No reading on the mail meter.
Just told you quiet.
Do you want me to be quiet? Do you want me to stop asking questions? Asking questions is the only way we can get answers for the reason you're here.
Legion and machine.
Is that you? Is that you, Ola? Draw energy and try to manifest for me. Miss Ola, I see you. I've got a hell of an SLS on the ceiling, dude. Yeah. I see you there, Miss Ola. Communicate with us.
It says we like you.
Well, thank you. I like you too. Andrew's a good boy, and I know y'all love him too. We just want to be respectful. Tell us why you're still here. Is there anything holding you here? What's keeping you here? What's keeping you from resting?
It says Iris. I will appear.
Please appear for me. I would like you to show up on camera.
It said the name Patricia.
Patricia? I thank you for communicating with us. I hear a helicopter outside. Hey, Miss Ola, I see you.
Be fearful.
Are you going to scare me, Miss Ola? Is there something in this house that would scare me?
Shall I do something?
Yes. Knock something over. Knock on the wall. Make a noise. Okay.
It said sick.
You were sick.
Sick. Remember, it did say cancer earlier.
Yep. Okay, Miss Ola. I've moved rooms. You promised to show yourself.
People.
Jeremy, I think I've come up with a plan.
Okay.
Look, I go to record and it stops.
Whoa. Can you do it again?
Come on, can you do it again? Thank you.
Can you put it to red?
Can you make it go all the way to red? Come on.
All you gotta do is touch it.
The longer you touch it, the higher the lights will go. Good job. I think you went to red that time. Can you go a little bit higher?
Like do it 2 times. All you gotta do is just hold it.
Are you wanting to talk again? Can you come and touch it? Come on. There you go. Do it again. Keep going. Awesome. Come on. I like that. Very good. Thank you.
Is your light supposed to turn red? Thank you.
This means a little battery. Come on. There you go. Thank you.
As if you know we're cold.
Wait a minute. I want to see something here. Yeah, nothing. It's not. Wow.
Good.
Good job. Can you light it up if you would like to have a conversation with us?
You can light it if you want to have a conversation.